Hi there, I'm Major Stacy Baines. I'm assigned to the Detention Division and I oversee support services. And today we're going to talk about picking up an inmate's property. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the steps for picking up an inmate's property. The first thing you will do is come to 1877 County Services Parkway, which is the visitation center here at the Adult Detention Center. When you come in, you're going to come to the information window and speak to the staff and let them know you would like to pick up property from either a family member or a loved one. The first thing they will do is ask you for a government-issued ID so that they can ensure that they're going to release the property to the proper person. Then they will have a form that they will ask you information. They will fill it out and get your signature. Then a deputy will go to the jail and obtain that signature from the inmate as well, who's approving for the release of the property to you. Once that is signed, they will pick up the property, the deputy will pick up the property and return to the visitation center and go over that property with you and check off to make sure that the property on the card, the sealed card, is also what's on the property form that was done at the time of intake. You will then sign for that property and you'll be free to go and take that property with you. You will receive all property with the exception of clothing. One set of clothes will remain here for the inmate's release. Now, one last caveat we need to mention when discussing picking up an inmate's property is that after 5 days that the individual has been in custody, the property can no longer be picked up here at the visitation center. It needs to be mailed home by the inmate. And what the inmate will do is initiate the request in their housing unit and ask the deputy for what's called a property mail-out sheet. They'll complete it with all your information of if you're who they want to send it to. They'll put everything down, they'll sign their name, a deputy will witness that, and then that sheet will get forwarded to our property room. That property will be pulled, it will be added to a stack of other items to be mailed out. And again, one set of clothing will remain here for the inmate's release. The last thing I'd like to talk about, on the same form that you would request property, you can request a money release from the person in custody. They do have a commissary account or an inmate fund, and lots of times loved ones will come and request money to maybe take care of some business at home, like paying a bill or things of that nature. Money can be released once every 30 days. It is only picked up on Wednesdays. So anywhere from a Wednesday to the next Tuesday at approximately 5:30 in the afternoon, you can come to the visitation center, again at 1877 County Services Parkway, and request to receive money from that inmate's books. You will come back the following Wednesday to pick up that money. The exception to this rule is that if an inmate is paying their attorney via these funds, an attorney may come and request a money release at any time, and that is the exception to the 30-day rule. And that concludes everything about what you need to know to pick up an inmate's property.
We hope that these videos answered your questions.
But should you need any additional information, please visit our website at cobbsheriff.org.
Or you can download the Cobb County Sheriff's Office mobile app.